Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
Come on, you already heard the news. Streamcasting and DN Nolan LLC presents the Podskers and Streaming Award, Friday, October 6, 2023. Tickets is only $50. Hosted by Dr. Sabrina Jackson and Charlie Lang. This event will be held at the luxurious Focus Hope Conference Room. Red carpet at 6 p.m. 7 o'clock begins the award show all the way to 9 p.m. Then after that is the afterglow. On the ones and twos, the one and only Wax, Tax, and Dre. This is an event you don't want to miss. For more info, go to thepodskers.com. Friday, October 6th, starting at 6 p.m. It's the Podskers and Streaming Awards.
Yo. Welcome back to the GAMG, the Big Flexxx Strong Cast, for the number 35 episode. I am your host, John Q, in this bitch. What up, though, everybody? Yeah, we got Dr. Ruckus behind the board again today.
I like them porcelain women.
Yeah, he do. He like them pink toes.
No, I just like porcelain women. Pink toes. He said them pink toes.
Yeah, that's what you talking about, some pink toes.
Pink toes.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? So, welcome back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm going to be I'm not going to say solo because Dr. Ruckus back there and shit, you know what I'm saying? On the ones and twos again.
Yeah.
But guess what, y'all? So, this episode is sponsored, of course, by Gym Animal Muscle Gang Enterprises, LLC. So, if you're looking for the best, like this, the best workout apparel, say hoodies, t-shirts, jogging pants, anything to that degree. I'm gonna have some hats and some of everything. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all check out my website at gamg.shop. And if you also are looking for the best health and wellness supplements, as far as protein, energy drinks, recovery drinks, detoxing and stuff like that, you can holler at me at gamg.firstfitness.com too. All right.
I like that Renew. I use Renew often.
Yeah, that Renew, boy, will clean you out.
Renew will clean. Ooh, and it's easy going.
Oh, yeah.
Easy like Sunday morning.
Mm-hmm. That shit like sherbet. No. So if you look for real, if you really want to get that shit up on out of you.
Yes.
Holla at me, you know what I'm saying? That Renew and that Zenolin. All right.
I got and don't forget the 8RX.
ARX, yeah, they got a lot of stuff. We got Vitagreens, we got Biomega. You know what I'm saying? So if you have any issues, say with your digestive, you definitely want to make sure you holler at me. So once again, gamg.firstfitness.com.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna go into my strong end. No, you know what? How is your strong end, Dr. Ruckus? I gotta.
Call me Dr. Ruckus.
Dr. Ruckus. This dot right here, y'all.
Yeah, thank you,
Mr. Miles Dixon right here. You know what I'm saying?
My strong end was actually great.
Man.
I'm sorry. It was actually great until yesterday, until Sunday. What I realized is that by me having a gout, it's a lot of stuff that I have to play with, in a sense. Like I know I do things I don't supposed to do, I don't do.
Okay.
But then I find something else I don't supposed to do. You feel me? And so I had a gout attack in the middle of my foot.
Damn.
So I had somebody
hurt?
Yeah, it hurt like hell. But they rubbed my foot down, I can walk on it.
Okay.
But it hurt when I moved it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Man. So I know prednisone helps me out a whole lot. So I went and got a shot in my ass yesterday.
Man.
Yep.
Hey, look, you might as well go ahead and do the wah, wah, wah.
No,
Hey, look, there you go.
Smack
You
that.
said-
You got the little
Ain't gonna,
fatback knee.
ain't gonna tell you to clap it up and shit for getting a shot in your
Yes,
ass.
thank you. But no, it helped me out. Within 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I was good.
Okay.
You feel me?
All right.
The only thing was, but I woke up today feeling amazing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
I had a lot of shit on my mind. I was like, man, I was going through it.
Okay.
Then I think I went into prayer in the middle of my pain. You feel me?
Hey, it be like that. You have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think I can honestly say I think I just like not prayed it away, but I prayed for happiness.
Okay.
And then I didn't ask God for how long, but I know I said, God, I want to be happy. And yesterday was the first day I ever walked into this office in the past 7 to 8 months. You know what I mean? Being happy.
And that shit was loud.
Man, I said good morning. I said good morning to everybody. I walked in. This lady said, "Oh my God, I love your voice." She said, "Are you like this every morning?" Miss the security guard. She said, "Hell no."
Said hell no. Don't even walking around here and shit like fuck off.
But it made me realize that sometimes, in order for happiness to be around you, you too have to be happy.
Yeah, you gotta bring it to you. You know what I'm saying?
And today I've been very happy.
All right, clap that shit up for happiness, man. You know what I'm saying?
I popped my first shroom.
That's another reason why you're happy.
No, the reason I'm happy later in the day.
Oh, okay. So he had to continue with that
like
way.
4 o'clock, and then it kicked in about 4:75.
About 10 minutes ago.
I said,
No.
4:75.
Right, 4:75.
4:45. And it didn't really change me. It just changed how I felt in the inside. So it's dope. And don't
Man, what the hell? You got the heat on?
the heat is on cooking nigga twice.
Jeez, old Pete.
So yeah.
I picked the wrong damn day to put a hood on.
Yes, you did.
God, damn. Shit, Nora be straight up in here. You know what I'm saying?
But they're in between the season.
Yeah.
So they cut the air off early. You feel me?
Yeah.
Anyway, but we had cut off early, and it took about 3 hours for it to kick back in.
Okay.
So, yeah.
But clap that shit up, man. Hey, look, I'm glad you motherfucking. I'm glad and shit, man. You feeling happier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you starting feeling a little bit better and stuff like that. And,
yes.
you know, I know we was talking about, say, like you said, you know, you try some shrooms and shit like that out.
Yes,
and a lot of people and stuff is still
micro.
Yeah.
I did a smaller dosage because I am on medication, high blood pressure medication. So I had to be careful, and it did me good. I haven't had my eyes open this wide. I'd be normally sleepy.
Yeah.
I haven't been sleepy.
Oh yeah, if y'all notice and shit sometime and shit, I'll be like, "Hey man, what you doing?"
If you hit a class like this in the
back there slobbing and shit.
Maybe you gotta be sleep.
Yeah.
But no, I'm up. Yeah. I'm up.
Nah, all right. Well,
I took not one nap.
Look, clap for your upness today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm feeling good. How was your strong end?
Man, my strong end was pretty great, man. To be honest with you, man, it actually started last week, man. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, so last week, man, was my birthday. So clap it up to all the Virgos. You know, I know we in Libra season right now, but clap it up to all the Virgos. Of course, say my moms, my grandmother, my god baby.
The reason why you're here.
Yeah, the reason why I'm here. Yeah, clap that shit up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of friends and family and cousins and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody and shit that reached out to me and told me say happy birthday and stuff like that. I really do appreciate y'all. And yeah, I'm glad to see another year. You know what I'm saying? You know, even though I've heard, you know, like things where people be like, oh yeah, you know, you celebrate another year and stuff like that. You start feeling a little bit older. Like that being old, man, is really a mindset, to be honest with you. Because you know, sometimes the shit, of course, I'm like everybody else. You know, I get a little beat up sometimes, say in the gym or something like that, and wake up the next day and be like, damn, where the hell this shit come from? But for the most part, once I get the moving good, you know, I'll be pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So this is my what you want to say, that 47th solar return. So, you know, I want to clap that shit up. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of my friends and family that didn't make it this far. You know what I'm saying? So I got to be happy about that. So I'm joining you with happiness. You know what I'm saying? All right?
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, got to.
Man, happiness is, man, listen, I don't even want to start crying, but happiness means a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Having stress off your back means a lot.
Yeah, it does.
And I just ask God that I bring the right people in my life to where I can add value and lessen the stress to them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Clap that shit up, man. Come on, man. You're going to be clapping this shit up all that. Yeah, keep your hand on it. You know what I mean? Keep your hand on it.
Leave it on.
You might just leave it on and shit while we talking. But, yeah, so another thing that I ended up doing for the Strong End was I hung out and shit with Tim. He was up here last week from TNT Creations and his wife, Taranza.
You didn't even introduce me.
Yeah, I did.
No, you said, hey, man, that's my man Tim, but you ain't tell me it was...
Yeah, and then that's when he broke it out and this, that, and other,
He
yeah.
like a nigga to ride me when I was young.
But I thought you might have met Tim, man, back when we was rapping and stuff like that.
He's
Yeah.
like a nigga to ride me when I was at Greenfield Plaza.
No, he's not a robber. I will tell you that. He's not a robber.
Back in the day.
Nah.
Yeah? Okay, I was making sure. No, he like somebody very familiar. Like I met him before.
Right.
So I didn't.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I know he was TNT Creations,
Yep.
and then I was kind of like, and then in the moment, I had an engineer, so I was like, let me finish my job. So
Yeah. So shout out to Tim and Tarazi. Those, hey, look, we went out to eat and stuff like that. You know, me and my wife and stuff like that, and we also went over. Say my boy Black Dre that was up here too. He lit up a bonfire and stuff like that, and shout out to Uncle Bunny and shit with that the apple pie moonshine. So we sat around the fire and got a little toasted, you know what I'm saying? A little toasted.
Got a little toasty.
Oh, and it ain't done. And then to cap it off and shit for the most, well, I ain't gonna say to cap it off, but yeah, to cap it off and shit for the most part, shout out to DJ Jules, man, and over there at Synergy Works Training Facility.
How'd everything go over that way?
Man, 10-year anniversary. He had, man, it was great. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of, he had about four comedians or stuff like that or whatever.
That's dope.
And he had food and drinks and stuff like that at his new facility and stuff like that, which is amazing, safe facility. You know what I'm saying?
Dope.
It's not that far from here too. So y'all want to make sure y'all tap in with DJ Jules. You know what I'm saying? That Synergy Works too. So
that's dope.
It's another one of my boys that train and stuff like that. We all get it in. We all share. You know what I'm saying? We all look out for each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we do.
I got a great idea for you guys, for us as a whole.
Okay.
Because I think most people don't understand how important as entrepreneurs that we need to really work out.
Yeah.
At the same time, make it affordable, right?
Yeah.
And y'all two as a collective can come together and do this as an entrepreneur boot camp.
Yeah.
And take us through processes.
Yeah.
I even got people that can come and juice. We also got somebody that can do meditation.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, we got it all.
And then we always got too. Hey, we can't forget my boy Jafar. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we be at. You know what I'm saying? We all in the same area and everything.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
So I think that's dope. I think we all need to unite, come up with a package that's affordable for everybody, and then bust it on out.
Yeah. All right. And of course, and shit, to really top it off and shit. Hey, the Lions and shit kicked ass yesterday.
They did.
20-6 against the Atlanta Falcons.
And the funny part was, I had a prediction of 17-10.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 7 point difference.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like I told my boy, he's like, man, how did you? I said I looked at the numbers, I looked at the stats. The only reason I knew Oregon was going to whip.
You talking about Oregon and Colorado?
Yeah, the only reason I knew they was going to whip them because every player on that team was anywhere between 17 to 27 pounds bigger than them.
Yeah, that's a big ass difference.
With the same speed, height, and with that being said, Deion took it like a champ, and he did not fare away. He stayed the same person. He didn't show no anger.
He ended up losing too. You got to remember and shit. One of the best players in college football is out and hurt right now. It's Travis Hunter.
Okay.
So they didn't have him, and then his defense, you know what I'm saying, has already been kind of like struggling.
Travis wouldn't have stood a chance.
No, I don't think so. But
not at all.
But I will say this though. Give Colorado, give Deion a little bit more time.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I think he knew he was not going to win. Mm-hmm. His team probably knew they was not going to win, but they didn't. They needed to go through that fight.
Yeah,
they need to know what it means to be shut.
Oh yeah,
you feel me? And they went through it, and all around Deion could say, "You learning, baby, you learning." You know what I mean? And that was dope.
Yeah.
And one thing that Deion Sanders bringing to the league is fatherhood.
Yeah.
You feel me? He got two kids.
Yeah, you got 2 kids on the squad.
And he treated everybody like they his sons.
Yeah.
And so they had plenty of black college, like Calvin said, they got plenty of black coaches in college football.
Yeah.
But none of them are fathers like that.
Yeah.
None of them got their own kids and coaching their own kids and got them kids to a certain level. And that's what Deion said.
Yeah. So he's showing a great example. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, a fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? Because believe it or not and stuff, it is a lot of a lot of us, I'll say in our community and just in general, you know what I'm saying, where a lot of, say, young men and shit grew up without their fathers, you know what I'm saying, and was raised predominantly by either their mothers or their grandmothers or something like that, or their grandparents.
And one thing for sure, that the people thought it was kind of slick and racist what the coach was saying. No, the coach was telling the truth. We ain't going for likes. We going for wins.
Yeah.
So in other words, he was saying we're not going for the hype.
Yeah, we're not going for the hype.
We're going for the win.
Yeah. Yeah,
and
exactly.
So, but he had to put them in the teammates and their spirit. Like, this is not about being social media driven, and be college driven, focused. Because I forgot that the boy played for Oregon. He made like 4 touchdowns.
I can't remember
Walker.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He reminds you of a Deion Sanders. Mm-hmm. And on that field he exemplified nothing but greatness. And as I watched him, I don't even watch football, mind you. Yeah. I only watch college football.
But you was drawn in by Deion.
No, I was drawn in by my prediction.
Okay.
Because once I started looking at the stats and I seen the weight difference, but I still seen the strength difference. I said they're going to lose. And even from afar, when the camera zoom up off of them boys look bigger than Oregon, look bigger than Colorado.
But I'm gonna tell you another team that's been known for being bigger and stuff like that. Alabama all day. Yeah, Alabama, and I would say maybe every now and then I'll say Ohio State.
The difference,
right? But Alabama for damn sure.
But the difference between Alabama and Oregon is still the mentality.
Oh yeah, of course.
Alabama mentality is still kind of urbanish, real urbanish still. So the mentality and how they play is different. Yeah. You know what I mean? The unity of Oregon, if you've seen everybody in that stands, the green and yellow overshowered any brown, black, gold you've seen in that crowd.
Of course.
Oregon is they don't have shit else going on.
No, they have Oregon brand is out cold. Right, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cause see, a lot of people, I think I'm not gonna say they forgot, but a lot of they get a lot of kids, talented kids that like to go to Oregon because of just a simple fact of on how many different, say, uniforms and shit they have, and then that they sponsored by, say, Nike and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
and that's why I heard Nike is based out of Oregon.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so the home of Nike, going to produce winners.
Yep. All right,
go ahead.
All right, y'all. So look, once again, say, hey, look. This episode of GAMG, the Big Flex Strong Cast, is also, say, sponsored by, as far as this funny video and these photos that's coming up, TNT Cakes Creations and more. This is Tim again. That was up here last week, y'all. So make sure y'all holla at him at area code 563-650-9444. And this area, I'm talking about area code. His email address is timwilliams1130 at 1130 yahoo.com. Hey man, you didn't want to post Tim here. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And this
you drinking on that right there, that water.
Yeah, exactly. It's brown though.
But brown water.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm telling you right there.
Ass. So look. So make sure y'all look. So if y'all looking for any kind of say heat transfers, you need some help with your designing on your logos and stuff like that. You're looking for, say, any kind of like key lime pies and what's that, red velvet cake and stuff like that, or whatever. Velvet. Yeah. What is this shit, velvet? Make sure y'all holler at him. Hey, like his email address again is timwilliams1130 at yahoo.com, and then also say his phone number is 563-650-9444, and then also we are sponsored by 8, which is All Problems Eliminated. So if you're looking for any kind of home repair, home restoration, when it comes to, say, plumbing, drywalling, flooring, anything you could think of that you need fixed in your house, you know what I'm saying, or just remodel, or say a remodel basement, make sure you give T and BT a call at area code 623-223-3943, and then they can also be reached on Instagram at ape.tl. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into these, we're going to hit the motivational first before we get into the funny video, all right? Check this out, y'all.
Let's go. Okay. Brand new pair of top 10s on. Well connected when you see me on my cell phone. I'm just trying to shoot a move, make a few dollars. I don't care if you don't like me, you don't gotta follow. They say I need to tweet more, you should tweet less. Bird niggas ain't got no eggs in the nest. The big fish, you niggas lower than shrimp shit. If you could swim with the sharks, you'd have been rich. Cigar smoke, yeah, I came from the dope era. You other clowns from the era of the mascara. I heard the nigga got his chain and his purse took. That grill hot and he don't wanna feel the beef cook. Slide to the side, you a rook. Them 16s got him watching for the hook. I used to move around them squares like a chessboard, till I was sitting in my cell with a chessboard. Toilet tissue in the black coffee. Don't drink the water what a nigga up in Flint taught me. Follow the leader cause you not him. Your girl on me, all she wanna do is rock him. I'm in my lane, but I'm swerving. The wolf aware and he got everybody nervous. Sauvignon Blanc with the pasta. At Mario's, feel the spirit of a mobster. The waiter looking like Pacino. Took my dinero and blew it at the casino. All for the love of the dough. All for the love of the show. Yeah, tip the waiter and the valet. Money coming, everybody moving out the way. You are now in the presence of a big shot. Pulling fresh buzz right up out the Ziploc. Evian and Ciroc bottles. Fooling the shit out of America's top models. Watch dripping like a Jerry curl. Paint wetting, you should see the way the Chevy swirl. I see you outside, but you on the porch. My car's safe, you can go and pull my report. Shit, I'm exactly who I say I am. Look me in my eyes, this is grown man. Real recognize real. Throw your hand in now if you don't know the deal. Cigar smoke blowing O-rings. Sit and talk to the man cause he know things. Game recognize game. Slow your roll, we are not the same. I'm cut from a different type of fabric. The kind you reach for but never can grab it. Brand new pair.
Yeah. So, of course, you know what I'm saying? I got to give a shout out to everybody. That means everybody that's been supporting the GAMG brand. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the years, you know. I want to give a shout out to my boy Keith Davis for starting me off, man. You know what I'm saying? He actually gave me my first Gym Animals shirt. You know what I'm saying? And it really got me started when I was competing. Doing bodybuilding.
You really need to bring it back.
Yeah, you know what? I am. Because you said you liked it and shit. It's a very plain, simple shirt, but it was straight to the point.
Simple, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, shout out to Mr. Davis. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Also, I got to shout out and shit to Keith Davis once again and say Don Snipes and shit because they actually the ones who actually got me back into working out. You know, we all used to work out together and stuff like that. So, and then look, shout out to Cuz one more time and shit. Hey, look, while he ain't here, he putting in some work right now. So y'all gonna be seeing him on the big screen real soon. So shout out to Don Snipes. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, hey, once again, I appreciate everybody that's been supporting, buying shirts, hoodies, joggers, all that kind of stuff throughout the years. You know what I'm saying? I just want to say salute to y'all. Much love, gratitude, appreciation, and respect, y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Now we about to go ahead and get into some funny shit real quick. All right? So, of course, we got Q's funny video. So check this out, y'all.
What's the matter with you, boy?
They won't let me go to Black Ops. They say I'm too little, and no one ever lets you do anything when you're too little.
Ah, phooey. What about all the stories about the little people that do big things? Like Little Red Riding Hood, them Three Little Pigs, Spike Lee, or them Little Rascals. You ever hear the story about the little engine that could? Let me tell you that story. Once upon a time, deep in the jungle, there was a little engine that could. And he was chugging his way across the enemy line. Chugga, 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 toot, toot. This little engine mission was to take some AK-47s and a nuclear payload over the mountain to the 2063 Battalion. Needless to say, there was plenty opposition. You think that stopped the little engine that could? No sirree, Bob. He just kept chugging along. Chicka, 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 chicka. Toot, toot. Not even when they climbed aboard the train and popped out the eyes of the conductor, and blood and snot was ripping out his eye sockets. You think that stopped the little engine that could? Damn Skippy, he just kept chugging along. Chicka, 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 chicka. Toot, toot. It wasn't until Charlie rigged the bridge with plastic explosive, just as the little engine was making its way across the trestle. Boom! An explosion happened. And blood and guts and spit and ass was everywhere. And Bubba come crawling out the back door. Both legs missing. Lula made baby boy. And he looked up at me. He said, "Babe, I can't feel my legs." I said, "Bubba, they ain't there." And I looked down, and them little bloody nubs was kicking real fast like this here. And I said, "Bubba, it's 30 miles to the nearest town. Unless you can flip upside down and walk on your hands, you ain't gonna make it." And all of a sudden, Charlie was all over the place. Just me and my sidearm. And I had no other alternative but to blast my way out. Die, pig, die! You'll never take Major Vincent Winter for pain alive! Bam! I know what you did to my friend! Bam! Major! 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 Bam! Hello, Miss Walburn.
Major pain, major pain, major pain. Hey, look, y'all already know how I play on these videos and shit, so I will tell y'all this, you know what I'm saying? Keep on chugging out there, y'all. Keep on chugging like the little engine that could, you know what I'm saying? Major pain style. You know, when you feel like giving up, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to turn that frown to a smile. You know what I mean?
So let them nubs run.
And let them little nubs run.
It sound like run, Forrest, run.
Run, Forrest, run. Right.
Hey, Bubba.
But yeah, like I said, on a serious note, y'all, hey, look, keep it going. You know what I'm saying? You know, when times, you know, seem like they very dark, you know what I'm saying, the deep, and y'all going through something, just knowing shit, you just going through something, so don't end it there. You just going through it, so it is light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? So if you need to say talk to somebody, you know what I'm saying, talk to somebody, you know what I mean. I would say call me, but I don't give out my number like that. But
it's 333-4443.
But seriously, you know what I'm saying, hey, call a family member that you cool with. Or if you don't have a call,
call us right now.
You know, matter of fact, yeah, you call us right now at area code 313-266-2811. Get in the conversation, you know what I'm saying. For real, I want to hear from y'all, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna go ahead and start talking about some of these topics real quick. I got some crazy ones, all right? So, once again, call in 313-266-2811, all right? First topic on the GAMG Strongcast today is we going to talk about Elon Musk says Twitter, now X, is moving to small monthly subscription. And it has 550 million users.
How much is the subscription?
He said it was going to be small. He didn't come out with an actual...
Probably be like 99 cents.
Yeah, but shit. 550 million. What'd that tell you?
You're going to have 449 million. People tired of adding. What they need to come up. You know what? I just thought
a bundle.
No. I just came with an idea.
What's that?
I ain't going to tell you. I'll tell you offline.
Okay. So look, let me go ahead and talk about it real quick. So look, we got Musk brought up the idea of charging all users of X, which is Twitter, in a wide-ranging conversation with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. I'm gonna fuck it up his name. But anyway, we're moving to a small monthly payment for use of X system. Musk told him, claiming that it is the only way to stop bots, to stamp out bots. It says, here's my question to y'all at home. Will you be paying to use X/Twitter? Will you pay to be on any social media platform nowadays? How many subscriptions are you paying for now, such as Hulu, Netflix, HBO, so forth? You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this, Dr. Ruckus.
What do you want?
Are you on Twitter right now?
No, not often, no.
No?
I have a Twitter account, yes.
See, I never had one. I never had one.
Twitter is for techs and freaks.
Okay, so you a tech and a freak now.
I'm both, but I don't use it. I'm not that much of a freak or a techie that most people are.
Yeah,
like
okay.
I know some people get a hard on when the new iPhone come out.
Yeah, I know a few of those.
I do get a hard on when Apple do presentations though.
Okay,
they got the best presentations in business.
Okay,
they get descriptive with their product and actually.
So they excellent at selling shit.
Well, I ain't gonna just say selling because I don't be sold on anything.
Okay,
I like the fact that they tell you what you're buying.
Okay,
most companies don't tell you what you're
they buying.
I just had an argument or a debate with somebody he's an Android user, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, there's nowhere nobody can get me to use Android again unless it's my last resort. It's virtually impossible. It has to be. Because I'm in the media field.
Okay.
And Apple, I hope he ain't break that damn desk trying to do it on his own. Anyway, I just heard him.
Say, John, what the fuck you doing, man?
Right.
No.
We'll go to commercial and help
we'll go ahead. Yeah.
But seriously, it's nothing that nobody can really tell me to go back anything dealing with going back to anything that's Android or PC. They can't do it because it's not worth it.
Look, I got an old ass Droid and shit. I don't even know that. Hey, look. I've had like one as far as a work phone and stuff like that, but I'm like, man, the phone is a phone. You know, to me.
Because you use a phone for a phone.
Yeah.
My phone is my...
everything.
Yeah.
I get it.
In a sense, my iPad is my everything.
Yeah.
Because I can do everything on an iPad I can do on my computer.
Yeah, okay.
So it might be slower, but it helps me out to get past that.
Okay. Now, look.
Yeah.
So, if you're not on, say, would you pay to be on any kind of social
never.
Media platform?
No.
Why not?
Because it's useless. I'm listening to a bunch of dummies and their opinions.
Yeah, great point.
I mean, Instagram was made for dummies.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Instagram.
A lot of this shit is. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I mean,
Instagram was made for dummies because people can't read. So Instagram was based off pictures and photos and videos.
That's funny.
And then Facebook was based off of college students to read until somebody higher up found their baby girl getting caught up in a college gangbang, and a lot of stuff started coming down on her with pictures and on photos passing around. So it's a lot of stuff that we got to think about. It's about idiots having opinions.
Yeah, that's true. And then, you know, if you look at it, most of these the owners or the CEOs and stuff like that of a lot of these platforms, they don't even allow their kids and stuff like that to be on this
at
shit.
all.
So that should tell you
what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Now, do you have any, say, subscriptions right now to, like, say, Hulu, Netflix, HBO, anything pertaining to, like, you know, watching movies or so forth, you know what I mean? Like Peacock. You know, the big thing now for like college Big Ten football is like the fucking Peacock, and I refuse to pay for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the only thing I would say that I'm paying for right now, as far as a subscription, is Prime. I done got rid of my motherfucking Netflix. I had that before. I did pay for like what was it? HBO Max.
Right.
I think I had Showtime or something like that before.
I got Netflix.
See, I got rid of it.
I got Peacock. I got Tubi.
Okay.
Tubi free.
Yeah, I got Tubi.
I gotta have.
But I don't. Netflix. Yeah, but I don't pay for it. Yeah, like Netflix. You said, it's free.
I got Netflix.
Okay.
I got a lot of subscriptions, so that's what I was gonna say. I could let it out the back because we're already working on it. We're working on a subscription coin.
Okay.
For like you heard of Bitcoin, so it's a subscription token.
Okay. So, all right, we got a caller calling in. Who's calling? Welcome to the GAMG, the Big Flex Strongcast. Who's calling?
What up, though?
What up, though?
Who's your boy Tim?
Oh, this Tim from Alabama and shit that like to like to print out them big ass large shirts and shit for me.
Yeah.
Nah. What up, though, Tim?
Tim,
TNT.
Tim, I was telling Q, you look like the nigga that robbed me at Greenfield Plaza a long time ago. But I said, no, I'm just that's why I was looking at you like, nigga, I got you now. And he was looking up at me too, like, man, run them tens. I'm like, damn, I just got him.
Right. He said, hey, look, you keep them clean.
Right. In the fast price, like, man, I wear your size. I said, man, I wear 12. I said, you too little to wear 12. He like, man, my daddy had big feet.
He said big knuckle toes.
Big knuckle toes. What up, though, Tim?
What up, though, Tim?
What up, though, man? Not much, man. I was about to say, I wouldn't pay for no social media site, man. They already did the do with Hulu. You know, remember when Hulu used to be free?
Okay.
Here it comes, John.
Yeah, it used to be free, and you could.
All of them, but a lot of them used to be free, I think. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I know eventually, say, even Tubi is probably going to go to, like, a subscription base. What was it? Hulu. What was the other one and shit? It was another one that started off free, and then they started charging. You know what I'm saying? And then even would say, well, okay, like even when Netflix though first came out, I can't remember.
It started off at like $5.
Yeah, and then it went from $5 to like $7, and then that's when I started. Like when I first subscribed to Netflix, it was like $7.99 or some shit. The next thing I know, I'm looking up and it's like $13 or something, and I'm like, you know what? Then it went to $15, and then that's when I cut the shit off.
It ain't worth it no more.
Yeah. So why you on the line, man? Go ahead and hey, look, Tim, hit your TNT real quick.
TNT Cakes Creations and more, specializing in cakes, heat transfers, canvas prints, signs, custom signs, just a little bit much of everything. You can hit me up on Instagram on TNT Cakes Creations and more, or you can email me at timwilliams1130@yahoo.com, area code 563-650-9444.
Okay. All right, and I'm going to ask you this question real quick. Are you on Twitter?
I am not, really.
Okay.
I think people send me some stuff. I think I created an alias or something just to log in and look at stuff people send me, but as far as being on there, I ain't even too much on nothing. You had to get me to make a Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I really don't frequent them sites like that.
Okay.
Man. I just use my phone for a tool, man.
Yeah.
But after I made a page, I find it kind of useful, kind of helpful. Because I always been kind of on the tech side, but
okay.
I try not to get involved in too much of the challenges and silly shit that they do.
Yeah.
So,
now I can see like TikTok can probably go into like a subscription base too. You know what I'm saying? To where people won't have to pay. So let me ask you this real quick before you go: will you pay to be on any kind of social media platform?
I don't think I'll be paying for it, man. I mean, it's kind of hard to say.
Okay.
Because you get so much information off of certain stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They'll make it to the point where you have to pay for a subscription just to, get the latest news or get the real news. Because a lot of the stuff on TV is programmed, so you can't really trust that.
Yeah.
I did notice when they had the war going on, there was a couple people that I know on TikTok that was actually over in Ukraine, and they were giving you the real story. Like, hey, man, we're not over here all messed up like they saying we are.
So they were pretty much telling you and shit they was over here pump faking.
Yeah, pretty
Damn.
much. It was scripted. So
yeah.
And that's what made.
What they call them, crisis actors and shit.
Crisis actors.
Yeah. I don't think people believe. You know what I'm saying? I don't think people really believe that it is crisis actors out here. You know what I'm saying? Some people do. You know what I'm saying? But
remember the lady that got killed in the Sandy Hook?
Yeah.
Somebody forgot to tell her she was dead because she showed up at that Olympic bombing.
Yeah. Exactly.
One of the people that died in the Olympic bombing too. Like, somebody forgot to tell her before you dead.
Exactly. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, hey, look.
I just want to say, man, salute to you, salute to Doc, man. You're doing a good job, man. I appreciate you having me on, man. I appreciate hanging out with you and your wife this weekend, and me and my wife this weekend. So, man,
shout out to sis, man. Hey, look, we ate pretty good, man. Hey, I want to say thanks again, man, for my birthday gift. You came up here, you know what I'm saying, and dropped off the bag like we was talking about last week. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a dope. It was the dope bag, and I'm wearing some of the dope shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see some of the pictures I post and shit on my social media. But thanks again, man. And, you know, we'll be chopping it up.
For sure.
All right. Thanks, Tim. All right. Peace. All right, y'all. So look, we're gonna go ahead and move to this next one real quick.
What's the next one?
All right. So this next one is NamX, an Afro-European industrial and technological company that is a manufacturer of hydrogen-powered cars, reveals its first hydrogen energy car, which only takes 5 seconds to refuel and has a range of roughly 932 miles.
Damn!
Yeah, figure that one out. It says the first car is expected to launch in the late 2025. Base model price will be around $70,000. So, will you be purchasing a hydrogen car in the future, or an EV, a hybrid, or gas car? My question is, how they pushing all these EVs and electric cars? Why would you buy an electric car now, knowing that a hydrogen car is coming? It's on the way.
Well, because I would say the reason why they won't, because one, how they're going to fuel it. They already, they have a whole, I'll have to send you the whole actual Yes, but how much would it cost?
It's very affordable.
Then again, so are there going to be any Americans making it?
I'm quite sure eventually.
So let's look at 3.
Mm-hmm.
How much does it?
Hold on. You said that, but let's be real. How many niggas you know that be sitting up there bragging about shit driving something European?
It's not.
I'm driving something foreign. I'm driving this and this and that. You know what I mean?
But see, niggas don't run the world.
No, but
so I'm looking at.
They don't, but they like to fucking power that shit up, though.
Yeah, but so what I'm saying though, how much the car gonna cost to make, and who's going to make it?
Well, like I said, in this right here, just a little short synopsis of it.
Mm-hmm.
The base model will be priced at $70,000, right?
Exactly.
So 932 miles to refuel, right? It only takes 5 seconds. So they actually have a whole actual bin for it, right? That you can set up at home.
Gotcha.
Right? So it's very affordable too. I do get what you're saying as far as like, you know, say the imports and stuff like that, as far as the price and stuff like that. However, if they already saying that it's $70,000, then when you probably go overseas where they actually making it, it'd probably be cheaper.
Well, I'm looking at it like this. I'm looking at when that car blows up, it affects everything around it.
So do these batteries on these electrical cars?
No, it don't. But no.
Shit, when they catch on fire.
Did you hear the key word to this vehicle? Hydrogen.
Mm-hmm. But that's what we live predominantly in.
Listen, hydrogen bomb.
Yeah, but listen.
Hydrogen bomb.
But listen. But I don't think people I think really believe that we live more so like in our environment like oxygen, and that's not true.
No, but so, a hydrogen bomb is way more deadlier than a battery cell bomb.
I mean, shit. But look, we want to go ahead and play semantics on which one is more dangerous. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole lot of other shit that's. But you know what I'm saying?
Hydrogen outbeats gasoline about 20 to 40 times.
True. However, but check this out. You don't think by then that they'll already have, say, the safety issues of cars that's crashing and stuff like that already taken care of?
I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at how much insurance is going to be.
No, this is valuable questions. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm glad we having this dialect.
Thanks to
you know what I'm saying?
Thanks for the shrooms. But no, seriously, I think I'm looking at what would it take to insure a hydrogen car. I'm looking at what it would take the person that driving the hydrogen car, how much insurance that the people who sell you a hydrogen car must have. Because let's look at everything. Just like I tell people when you deal with relationships now, you have to look at everything.
That's true.
What a person bring, what they don't bring, what they can bring, what's possible they might bring, and all that. So it's the same thing with this car. This car has to be like, 932 miles. Charge 5 seconds, right? You said 5 minutes or 5 seconds?
No, it just says 932 miles.
And you said it can recharge in how much seconds?
5 seconds. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. So you're looking at that, and it sounds.
Well, it takes 5 minutes because all it is an actual tube. That's already like comes in a little chamber thing that you can motherfucking just pull out and then pull it in the car. That's
So what I'm saying is, and it take time for it to circulate and take it and go through the. Got you. So what I'm trying to say is this. A misfire, a mishap. So it's going to be a lot of things that's going to be coming into perspective. Now, I know you got a story about the UAW.
Yeah.
So now,
that's next.
so that's what I'm saying. So you have to think about how the American auto workers is going to come fall into place with a vehicle like this. This is how long it took Tesla not to get into play, and Tesla been into play since 2007.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I seen the schematics in 2005.
All at the end of the day and shit, we both know and shit is big bank ain't little bank. You know what I'm saying? And who can like prolong whatever they can prolong until they get to say the actual
go word,
technology themselves. You know what I'm saying? And they get to go to. You know what I mean?
I agree.
So
I agree totally.
So since you spoke about, say, the UAW, so let's go to this next one real quick, y'all. So once again, look, call in at area code 313-266-2811. All right. So it was a brawl breakout during the UAW strike outside of Mopar Parts. Okay. It says the incident occurred at the Mopar Centerline facility, a Stellantis parts distribution center, Friday evening after a man driving by allegedly screamed racial slurs and threw items at the striking UAW members. Okay, it says the brawl was eventually broken up and the man who initiated it returned to his car.
Ass whooped.
Yeah. So look,
I heard they whipped his ass.
Yeah. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? But they was trying to downplay it. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, I don't know why they want to downplay that shit in the news. It's like, I mean, at this point, I'll just say like this: shout out to all the people on, that's on strike, that's fighting for what they believe in and what they believe that they owed or what, you know what I'm saying. So I'm always and shit down for a good fight. You know what I'm saying. So let me ask you this: have you ever personally experienced a strike or at a past or current job? I mean, it's your current job, but a past job or anything like that?
You mean you said a strike?
Yeah, like have you ever been through like a strike or something like that yourself at a job or anything?
No.
Now, I haven't been through a strike at a job, but back in the day when right after high school, we was me and True Toast. We was what you want to call that, scabbers for like the newspapers and shit. So one of my homeboys and shit, Weeder G and shit, mom's like running like the newspapers and shit. She was very high up, and she needed some people, to deliver papers. So we crossed that line. You know what I'm saying? So I will tell you this: me knowing what I know now, I probably wouldn't do that now. You know what I'm saying? Because we did actually pretty much we got into it with a couple of people that was striking and stuff like that, and at that time we was like, we don't give a damn, we just trying to look out for my boy moms, you know what I'm saying? And it's a touchy situation, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to people that striking and stuff like that and trying to fight for what they want. So let me ask you this one too real quick: have you ever experienced say any kind of like racism to that degree, you know what I'm saying, at a job or anything?
Yes. I never had a job because I never had a job, but I have. I will tell you, I have met racism at its finest. Going through the South.
Okay. Just the South?
To Kentucky.
Okay.
Racism here ain't shit.
No, I got a story though. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead.
Shit, because somebody approached a black man on average on some racist shit. He 9 times out of 10, he's not leaving fair skinned no more.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10. See, what they call a nigga here in Detroit. Detroit. When I got out of Detroit and started going down south, I realized that black people still to this day don't look white people in the face.
Yeah, that's
They keep their head down. You know what I mean? Keep their head tucked, give them the buck, and leave.
Okay.
I wish you would call me anything other than who I am here.
So
Either if I can't do nothing, then I will be back.
So now you said the South. Now I'm gonna give you a story that I dealt with as far as like I would say quote unquote the Midwest or say North, however you want to call this. The first time that I actually experienced say racism was in Dalton, Illinois. Dalton in Chicago, right? Outside of Chicago, 20 minutes outside of Chicago, okay? How I grew up, okay, I went to Burton International, right? So a lot of my friends and stuff like that here, you know, before I went to Chicago were white, Indian, Arabic, Asian, and we all played together. We all went over each other's houses and stuff like that. As far as like when I went to Burton International, it was like from 1st to 5th grade. When me and my brother and stuff had moved to Chicago, right? We was walking down the street, and some white guys or whatever was driving down. Say it was like a little highway or whatever, and threw out some beer cans and shit. And was like, "Nigger," we looking like, "Who the fuck is they talking to?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was the first instance, but then the next instance was I was actually on a school bus. It was around Christmas break. And little racist boy or whatever, you know what I'm saying, was sitting up there talking to his little brother or whatever, saying nigga this, nigga that, this, that, and other, whatever. And I'm like, what the fuck did you say? You know what I'm saying? And actually, you know what I'm saying, had to whoop his ass. And then we got put off the bus. He never did want to look at me. Why? We like we got put off the bus on like different sides. So different sides of like a highway. So, you know me, I'm little, I'm talking shit and everything else. And he just walking, you know what I'm saying? So my brother, you know, I found out I got put off the bus. And guess what happened? He ended up finding, say, the little boy or whatever, you know what I'm saying, who
called you
I kicked. Yeah. And then he ended up getting his ass kicked again. So,
yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
but that was in Illinois, though. It wasn't in the South.
It's not that deep of South, but that's one of the first spots that the South go to.
Yeah.
So they get a lot of racism when it's dealing with black folks. And they was one of the biggest segregated places probably in the United States of America.
However, though, I will say this, though. You know, I don't want people to, you know, forget the fact that, you know, you can't say, like, it was just, say, the South. You know, because I'm going to say it like this. Wall Street, right? Mm-hmm. Is in New York.
Yes.
Stock market, all that kind of shit, right?
Yes.
First stocks and shit was who?
Niggas.
There you go. So if you have that as the actual fucking
so just understand this
you
too.
know, and there's a lot of it's still plantations that you can go to in New York right now.
So but just understand this: New York have one thing that most places don't have. They have a harbor. So that's where how they was the first. When you know about stocks, it's like the first thing you know what's coming in. So
yeah, of course. I mean, because say travel and stuff like that,
exactly.
and you know back then with boats and stuff like that. Yeah, so I get it.
So they had a harbor that they actually have piers where people were sold and bought to.
Yeah.
But that also it wasn't just for black folks. It was for immigration. Period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got the least amount. So most people don't understand black folks wasn't the only folks being sold and bought in America.
There you go.
The whole Italian immigration.
Irish was the first.
All of them.
Yeah.
The majority of the Europeans.
Yeah. All right. So what we got left, man? What we got? A few more minutes. So look, check this out. So we're going to go ahead and go to this last one real quick. We're going to go ahead and say this real quick. So we have a story where it says, debris found in search of F-35 fighter jet that went missing after pilot ejected. due to a mishap, right? It says the debris was discovered Monday evening about 2 hours northeast of Joint Base Charleston, an air base in North Charleston, right? It says the pilot was able to safely eject from the aircraft, the F-35B Lightning II jet, and was taken to a local media center in stable condition. What do you think the mishap was? And are you confident in our military if they lose a fucking $100 million plane?
That's been happening for years. I wish you would have went to the decap person because I really want to know more about that.
Yeah, we might have to bring that up next week. Yeah,
no,
because I know
we going.
We pushing.
Yeah, we go ahead.
Okay. So real quick, you know what I'm saying?
I spend another nickel. Go.
Okay, so look, let's go to it real quick. We ain't gonna. Hey, look, y'all ain't calling in no way. The hell with y'all bastards. No, I'm just messing with y'all. So look, check this out, y'all. So it says wingsuit skydiver was decapitated by plane's wings 20 seconds into the jump. It says Nicholas Galley, 40, was the first of two skydivers who were released from a single engine plane at 14,000 feet over a town of Baluch in Kersey in July of 2019. So this was spoken at a court. So it says moments later, the aircraft pilot, identified only as 64-year-old Alan C., rapidly descended and caught up with the skydivers as they were gliding in their wingsuits. It says the plane left wing and strut clipped Galley, beheading him in the court in the city of Montauban. Heard this week.
I wonder how far his head was from the body.
It really didn't say that into detail, but pretty much it was like, oh, I jumped. 20 seconds later, by the same damn plane. Chop it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So
don't the planes just kept going?
You would think. However, I mean, do you think it was foul play? I would say.
I think his head was already cut off.
Maybe. That's what I'm thinking, because it's like,
and they threw his body out.
Maybe. That's what I'm saying. I think it was foul play.
Because 20 seconds.
Because it don't even seem. Time. Yeah, it don't even seem like that is even like
in the airplane.
It's too perfect for
just the head to get the cut. His head was already cut off.
Gotta be. So my question real quick before we get out of here. Have you ever wanted to skydive or zip line or parasail or anything like that?
No. When I went to Vegas, my girl like, oh, you acting like a pussy. I was like, listen, when my fat ass fall, they ain't trying to catch me. Okay? And there's no safety nets in Vegas. I'm straight. Nobody never ever fell. I'm like, there's always never a time until it's time.
Until it happens.
Yep. So,
yeah.
I left it at that.
All right, y'all. All right. So look, y'all make sure y'all tune in every Monday night, 9 o'clock to the GAMG, the Big Flex Strongcast. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give a shout out to everybody once again that tuned in, commented, called, and that's been supporting the brand. You know what I'm saying? Thanks, Dr. Ruckus, Mr. Miles Dixon.
Yeah.
For coming on in, and shout out to Cuz. Hey, look, I know you're doing this thing, but we'll see you in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. Shout out to the Snipes. Shout out to everybody out there, and we gonna see y'all next week, 9 o'clock, y'all. Podcastic, YouTube. Peace, y'all. Flex it on out like these.